Chris Hassel joined by the only two quarterbacks I'm aware of that haven't switched teams this offseason. It's Brady Quinn, it's Danny Kanell, and it's time to pick over-under win totals for all 32 teams. Fellas, let's start with the Super Bowl favorites, the Buffalo Bills. It's like it's the early 90s again. Buffalo, 11.5 win total. That's the highest in the league.
I'll go ahead and take the over, and I think, look, we're early on into this period of looking at regular seasons now with 17 games. But if you look at this roster, they are absolutely stacked. Josh Allen's obviously one of the best quarterbacks in the league. The only concern I have, DK, is really Brian Daboll, their offensive coordinator, leaving to move to take the head coaching job with the New York Giants, and Ken Dorsey stepping up into that position. Now, Ken Dorsey's been around the league for a long time, and he's brilliant as far as an offensive mind, but developing that chemistry that you have to have with your quarterback and a play caller, it might take a little bit. But regardless, they're the top of the AFC East. They're much better than the Jets. I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't sweep them. I'm not sure what to make of Miami. I guess we'll see, but I think they at least split that, and they split the Patriots. That's 4 wins right there. So I think they hit over this mark, but I don't know by how much.
I'm with you. I think a lot of these are going to be close. I mean, Vegas does a great job, the sports books, of getting these right around typically where the number is. I'm over as well. And I think when you get to this point, when you have rosters that are this talented, you've got a quarterback like Josh Allen, I think it comes to the intangibles of, like, how hungry is a team. That's why I'm usually typically down on defending Super Bowl champions and even the team that loses the Super Bowl, because you get a taste of that success, you might get a little bit tempted to see you to rest on your laurels. This team, having just missed out, realizing the potential of what this team could be, I feel like Josh Allen is coming into his own as an MVP candidate. He's got the weapons around him. I agree with you on losing Brian Daboll, but Ken Dorsey, as you mentioned, very seasoned play caller. It should not be that much of a transition. The other worry I do have is that the AFC is so stacked that do they kind of beat up on one another? All these teams have made moves in this arms race to try to keep up with the Joneses. Do they beat up on each other? But no, I'll say no. I'll say the Bills are one of the teams that sticks out above the rest.
As we mentioned before, too, we don't exactly have their schedule. We kind of know how they're going to play. We just don't know when, bye week, all that stuff.
Yep.
Or the draft. So, this is one of those futures bets that
I don't know
that I'm laying it right now as we're doing this segment right now.
You did make a strong statement, though. You said the Bills you think are better than the Jets this season and will beat them twice.
Is that a strong
Flip
statement?
that off.
Is that really that strong?
All right, so both on the Bills and the over 11.5.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.